Hey Yankees fans, we have some truly exciting news coming straight from the farm system that could reshape the future of the pitching staff in the Bronx. This offseason, a trade quietly set the stage for one of the most intriguing developments for the New York Yankees, and it all revolves around a young arm who has been climbing the ranks faster than anyone could have predicted. That pitcher is Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, a name that is starting to resonate not just within the organization, but across the broader baseball community. At just 22 years old, Rodriguez Cruz has already shown a level of maturity and skill that makes him stand out as one of the most promising young pitchers in the Yankees farm system. He has moved swiftly through the minor leagues, dominating at every stop, and he's on the verge of a major leap that could place him directly into contention for a spot in the major league rotation as early as 2026. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, or ERC as he's often called, has been turning heads for multiple reasons. His mechanics are smooth, his presence on the mound is commanding, and his ability to generate movement on his pitches is exceptional for someone so young. Across high A and double A, he repeatedly outperformed expectations, taking each challenge in stride and often leaving hitters baffled. By the end of last season, he had already made a start in Triple A, a clear sign that the Yankees see him as a fast-track prospect who can adapt to increasingly high levels of competition. When you consider his trajectory, it's clear that ERC is not just another minor league prospect. He's a potential cornerstone of the Yankees' pitching future, especially as questions linger about the health and consistency of the current rotation. The Yankees' rotation has faced uncertainty in recent seasons, with injuries affecting key arms and leaving the team searching for stability. Carlos Rodon, for instance, has had recurring injury issues that have kept him from consistently anchoring the staff, while Garrett Cole is returning from Tommy John surgery, which naturally raises questions about how soon he can regain his full form. Clark Schmidt has shown potential, but has also dealt with setbacks, and younger arms like Will Warren and Luis Healy still need to prove they can maintain top-level consistency over a full season. In this environment, a player like ERC becomes incredibly valuable. His ability to maintain performance under pressure, combined with a skill set that includes deception, command, and elite pitch movement, makes him a candidate to fill the gaps and strengthen the rotation when it matters most. Looking at his numbers, it's easy to see why expectations are rising. In a season that spanned high A, double A, and a triple A start, Rodriguez Cruz pitched a total of 150 innings and struck out 176 batters. Those numbers reflect more than just raw talent. They show an understanding of hitters, an ability to execute pitches under pressure, and a readiness to take the next step. He dominated at every level, capturing awards and recognition in the minors, not because of hype, but because of consistent results. The Yankees have a young arm who not only possesses the tools to succeed, but also has the work ethic and composure to take advantage of opportunities as they arise. His trade to New York was part of a broader offseason move that initially had fans questioning the decision. Boston acquired Carlos Narvaez in exchange, and for a brief period, it seemed like the Red Sox might have gotten the better end of the deal. Narvaez had an explosive start to the season, looking nearly unstoppable, which made the trade appear lopsided. However, as the season progressed, he settled down, and the Yankees' investment in Rodriguez Cruz began to look increasingly promising. ERC's rapid progression and his immediate impact on the farm system show that New York could be on the verge of gaining a high-reward asset who could influence the rotation for years to come. Part of what makes ERC special is his physical profile combined with his pitching skill. Standing 6'3", he has the height and extension to create angles that naturally deceive hitters, making fastballs appear quicker and breaking balls sharper. His combination of size, velocity, and movement makes him a challenge for hitters at every level, and his command allows him to consistently pitch deep into games. Beyond the physical attributes, he has demonstrated a remarkable mental approach. He handles adversity well, adjusts to different levels of competition, and seems to thrive under pressure, qualities that are often the difference between a minor league standout and a major league star. The Yankees have also been fortunate in their pitching development setup. With Matt Blake as the pitching coach, The team has one of the best young minds in baseball working directly with the staff. Blake has already shown his ability to develop young talent, particularly with pitchers like Cam Schlittler, who quickly became a reliable arm in the rotation. ERC now enters this environment with the opportunity to receive personalized guidance that can accelerate his growth, refine his mechanics, and prepare him for the rigors of a full major league season. The combination of natural talent and expert mentorship could be the perfect formula for him to become not only a fifth starter, but potentially a future ace for the Yankees. When evaluating the potential of Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, it is impossible to ignore the broader context of the Yankees' pitching rotation. Max Fried leads the staff with established dominance, and Garrett Cole, once fully healthy, will continue to anchor the top of the rotation. Cam Schlittler is poised to emerge as a future ace alongside these veterans, but beyond them, the rotation faces questions. Injuries, performance variability, and the need for innings from reliable arms create an opening for someone like ERC to make an immediate impact. If he earns a spot in spring training and demonstrates the same poise and skill he has shown in the minors, he could find himself in the conversation for the fifth starter spot, providing both depth and high upside. It's also worth noting how ERC has defied expectations at every stage of his career. Originally, projections suggested that he might not reach the Yankees' rotation until 2027, but his rapid progression has accelerated that timeline by a full year. From dominating in Double-A to making a Triple-A start, he has consistently surpassed projections, showing that he can handle challenges far beyond his years. The potential to continue this trajectory at the major league level is enormous, and it sets the stage for an exciting period for the Yankees as they integrate this young arm into their plans for 2026 and beyond. With all of this in mind, the question becomes, how will the Yankees manage this opportunity? Bringing a 22-year-old into a major league rotation requires patience, careful management, and a willingness to trust in his abilities. Yet all indications are that ERC is ready. He has shown that he can dominate hitters, adapt to increasingly difficult competition, and maintain consistency throughout long seasons. If he receives the chance to compete in spring training, he could make a statement that secures him a rotation spot, provides the Yankees with a reliable arm, and further solidifies the team's future pitching depth. As we continue diving into the Yankees' pitching picture for 2026, it's impossible not to keep returning to Elmer Rodriguez Cruz and the potential impact he could have. While the top of the rotation features established arms like Max Fried and the returning Garrett Cole, the middle and lower parts of the rotation are still full of questions. Carlos Rodon, for all his talent, has yet to prove he can stay fully healthy over an entire season, and Clark Schmidt, while promising, carries a history of injuries that could limit his availability. This is where ERC's opportunity becomes clear. He has the combination of youth, durability, and advanced pitching skills that makes him uniquely positioned to step in and contribute meaningfully, even in high-leverage situations. The Yankees are a team that thrives on depth and flexibility, and adding a pitcher like Rodriguez Cruz could be a defining move in solidifying their rotation for the future. One of the most striking aspects of Rodriguez Cruz's game is the way he combines physical ability with a high baseball IQ. His fastball has life and movement that challenges hitters to adjust mid-swing, while his breaking pitches have sharp, late action that can completely disrupt timing. Beyond pure stuff, his understanding of approach, sequencing, and how to exploit hitters' weaknesses demonstrates a level of maturity that belies his age. Watching him pitch in the minors, it's evident that he's not just relying on raw velocity or movement. He's studying hitters, adjusting on the fly, and commanding the strike zone with a confidence that makes him look much older than 22. It's the kind of poise and adaptability that organizations look for when projecting a pitcher's ability to handle major league competition, and it's what has elevated his stock so quickly within the Yankee system. Another factor working in his favor is the rapid pace at which he has climbed the minor league ladder. Not only did he dominate in High A, but he also carried that performance into Double-A, where the competition is significantly tougher. By season's end, a start in Triple-A showcased that he could adapt to the upper levels and handle more experienced, polished hitters. This accelerated development suggests that ERC is not only capable of handling challenges at the next level, but may also be ready to make an immediate contribution if circumstances require it. The Yankees, who have long been known for developing pitching talent effectively, now have a chance to integrate a young arm who combines upside, maturity, and proven results in a way that few prospects manage at this stage. It is also worth emphasizing how much ERC's presence could relieve pressure on the current rotation. A team like the Yankees cannot afford to carry significant risk at the back end of the rotation, especially with playoff aspirations in mind. Having a young pitcher who can step in and perform reliably gives the team more flexibility in handling injuries, managing workloads, and keeping their top arms fresh for critical moments. In addition, his ability to dominate hitters in the minors indicates that he could serve as a surprise weapon in key games, adding another layer of unpredictability that opposing teams will have to account for. The developmental environment in New York also plays a crucial role in preparing ERC for major league success. Matt Blake, the Yankees pitching coach, has a proven track record of nurturing young talent and helping pitchers adjust to the pressures of pitching in the Bronx. His work with Cam Schlittler, who has emerged as one of the brightest young arms in the league, demonstrates his ability to take raw potential and convert it into consistent performance on the field. Rodriguez Cruz enters this system with an experienced mentor who can refine his mechanics, improve his pitch selection, and help him understand how to attack hitters at the highest level. That kind of guidance, paired with ERC's natural talent and work ethic, sets the stage for a rapid and successful transition to the major leagues. Considering the broader rotation, it becomes clear just how critical ERC could be in shaping the Yankees' future. With Max Fried anchoring the staff, Garrett Cole returning from injury, Cam Schlittler emerging as a potential ace, and Carlos Rodon working to maintain health, the team still requires dependable options for depth and consistency. Rodriguez Cruz could slot into the fifth rotation spot, providing quality innings and the ability to give the team flexibility in managing its staff. His presence also creates a competitive environment, motivating other young arms to elevate their performance and push for meaningful roles in the rotation. It's easy to see why Yankees fans are growing excited about ERC. Not only does he bring advanced skills and physical tools to the table, but he also has a track record of exceeding expectations at every level. He has already defied projections by accelerating his path to the majors, and his ability to handle higher levels of competition suggests that he can continue this trend once he faces major league hitters. The combination of his fastball, breaking pitches, height, and deceptive delivery makes him a tough matchup for any lineup, while his mental approach ensures that he can remain composed under pressure. In short, he has the potential to become not just a contributor, but a significant force within the Yankees pitching staff. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. The New York Yankees bullpen might be about to get a jolt of electricity, and fans are buzzing with speculation. Whispers around the Bronx are pointing to Devin Williams, the flamethrower with a sinker that has hitters seeing ghosts, as the latest addition to the Yankees' pitching arsenal. Sources close to the team hint that talks have been ongoing, and if the deal goes through, the Yankees could have one of the most intimidating relief corps in the league. Williams, known for his devastating sinker that seems to drop out of nowhere, has been a nightmare for batters throughout his career. Rumors suggest that scouts from the Yankees have been obsessively studying his delivery, fascinated by how he can induce ground balls at will. Imagine the late innings at Yankee Stadium, with Williams on the mound, hitters swinging and missing, the crowd roaring with each impossible drop of his pitch. The bullpen depth would suddenly become a weapon rather than just insurance. Industry insiders are quick to point out that adding a talent like Williams isn't just about stats. It's about psychology. Hitters dread facing pitchers who can make the ball disappear at the last second, and Williams' presence could tilt games even before the first pitch is thrown. Speculation is also swirling about how he would mesh with the Yankees' current relief lineup. Would he be the closer, a setup man, or a secret weapon for high-leverage moments? Every scenario seems dangerous for opposing teams. Of course, nothing is official yet, but the buzz alone has energized the fan base. Social media feeds are exploding with mock lineups, highlight reels, and excited predictions. Yankees faithful are imagining late-game heroics, with Williams unleashing that lethal sinker, the kind of pitch that turns tight games into highlight reels and adds an unpredictable edge to the Yankees' postseason hopes. As the rumor mill heats up, one thing is clear. If Devin Williams lands in New York, the Bronx Bombers bullpen could go from solid to downright terrifying. For now, it's all whispers and speculation. But in baseball, whispers sometimes become rumors. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.